Good rising. I don't know if I'm gonna post this because naturally I have a real soft voice, and everybody know in the risings like your voice be real deep. But I'm receiving a download, so I just wanna record it as I'm receiving it, right? So Spirit is speaking to me right now, and Spirit is saying, once you find out who your doppelgangers are, once you find out who these clones are that's trying to be you and reincarnate as you without doing the whole work, for them to reincarnate as you, they would have to die and come back again and still try to be something else. So these people that, they pretend to be your friend and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden they start doing everything that you do. They start wearing their hair like you. Like, y'all know how I get. And God is saying, no, describe what you went through. I had a real live doppelganger in my life, sent in my life by my family to monitor me. And when I tell you, it is the worst fucking experience that you ever want to experience. And when I tell you, you see exactly what's going on, and everybody around you pretend they don't see what's going on, and it's so fishy and strange. But everybody that doesn't see what's going on, trust me, they're playing a part in creating the illusion that you call your world. They're creating an illusion for you. This girl literally would get her hair like mine. She went and got the same car as me. She would try to do the same jobs as me. It even went so far as to her trying to have the same amount of kids as me. And it's like, she went and got the same exact car that I got. And nobody found that strange. Nobody found it weird. She would do stuff like watch me so much. Like, one time I was looking for a house, and so we was riding around. I was like, oh, that looked like a good empty house or whatever. She would do stuff like move into that house, move into that neighborhood, knowing that that's what I want. We would go to the mall, and I'll be like, oh, I'm not buying nothing. I get paid tomorrow or whatever. She would take me places, knowing payday was a couple of days away from me. And everything that I looked at or touched, she would pick it up and buy it. Like, if I'd be like, oh, I like this shirt, she would pick it up and buy it for herself. So what ended up happening is God told me to detach yourself from this person because they're crazy. They have a personality disorder. They're very sick, very mental. This woman used to follow me around the whole town. If I had a doctor's appointment, she wanted to come. She wanted to drive me to my friend's house. It's like if I started talking to a guy, you know how they be like, oh, come by, such and such and such, and pick up this money I got for you, pick up this little gift I got for you. They want to show off. She would want to drive me to my friends so she could see who I'm talking to. She would want to go to the doctors with me. It just places that, like, I'm starting to realize now, like, a lot of times where I was handling very personal business, it's like she wanted to be there. She wanted to be right there, and she was. Everywhere that I went, like, she was there. And if I had something that she did not have and she couldn't obtain it right then and there, she would destroy my shit, y'all. That's what they do. Now, if they can go and hurry up and get it too and be like, yeah, I got it too, then they won't attack you so much. They'll be attacking, trying to obtain that object. So I had got a computer. My mentor had donated me a brand new computer, y'all. Brand new computer. Let me tell you what this evil demonic demon did, right? So I'm setting the computer up. I got a desk, chair, a little corner over there in my living room where it goes. Black, nice, beautiful Dell computer. Keyboard, everything. So it's loading up and everything like that. And then I'm like, oh shit, I realized I don't know how to set up no computer. So I'm like, well, she work in the office, right? So I'm like, so you know how to set the computer up? Dum da dum dum. You don't have to set a computer up, y'all. But I did not know. So, you learn from your mistakes and you grow from your mistakes. So I asked her, I'm like, so you know how to set the computer up? So the computer over there loading, y'all. It's loading, nothing wrong with it. It's doing its thing. She was like, yeah, I know how to set the computer up, y'all. This bitch sat down, set her funky ass down at the computer. And she went to typing a whole bunch of shit real fast. I'm like, oh, okay. And then she looked at me. She was like, oh, it got a virus. I say, I know. You fucking lying. It's brand new how it got a virus. Y'all, she tapped so many things in that keyboard. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. I was like, why the fuck is you tapping my keyboard like that? Oh, it got a virus. I'm like, what? Strangest things would happen when I go pick her up in my car. My whole car would shut the fuck off, shut down. Shut down. And they love to play with menstrual blood. This particular friend left her menstrual pad in my kids' room. They love to play with their menstrual, do things with their menstrual. They put it on their men and everything, but that's another video. Okay, let me stay to the core. So, doing all this bullshit, right? So I'm like, I gotta eat. When I tell you she was obsessed, possessed, deranged with me, my energy, being around me, trying to be me, she was she went and got the same outfit as me, the same skirt, same shirt, did her hair like me. I was like, I'm having enough. And then she was having a nerve to go and telling people in the town that I was trying to be like her. I wanted her life. Bitch, you don't even have a life. My life is your life. My life is the only life that you've ever had. You get what I'm saying? All you know is drugs and gang dealers and gang bangers and being a gang member. That's all you know. You don't know. You don't know. She only started taking care of her child because she would see me take care of my child. Well, she would pretend like she was a good mother. She would try to portray like she was a good mother, but it just wasn't clicking. It just, she is someone who sacrifices her kids. You know what I'm saying? She had like 3 abortions within 3 months. I'm like, no, no, you doing this. You don't see me fucking doing that. Why aren't you copying that? And that's the thing about these clones and these doppelgangers. It's like they don't never try to copy and duplicate the good shit that you do. But all the wrong shit, it's like, no, you never seen me get no fucking 3 abortions within 3 months. But anyways, she was sacrificing kids, y'all. At the time, she was doing witchcraft on me. I didn't know that she was sacrificing kids, right? So I just started praying heavy. This spirit came over me. I'm like, I'm tired of being around this person. I be trying to get away from this woman, y'all. And every time I try to get away from this woman, she always pop up in my life. She always show up. I'm like, God, I'm tired. I'm tired of this woman. I'm tired of the friendship. I don't want to be her friend no more. I feel like it's evil. I feel like she chasing me around more than a friendship. I feel like she hovering over me and monitoring over me and things like that. You know, I'm trying to pull away from this lady, and the more I pull away from her, the more she want to be around me. The more she come to my house, the more she want me to ride with her. The more she want to know my business. The more it's getting demonic. You know, she telling me things that she don't even know about, trying to get me in trouble, trying to do all kind of weird shit, right? Then if you tell her something, like one time I tried to tell her, I'm like, girl, you ain't no real friend, because real friends don't do such, such, such. And she got mad. She got so mad. She the type of person that she used her pussy as a weapon. Like, if she get mad with you, she'll go fuck your nigga. And then she still want y'all to be friends, because that's what they do in they little witch clique. They all fuck each other men. They all fuck each other boyfriends, husbands, and then they still be friends, and they act like they don't know. They act like they don't know their best friend is linking up with they man. They act like they cousins. They act like they sisters. They act like they sisters, they cousins, all of them. They all each other, and then they try to pretend like they best friends, and they'll get on social media taking pictures, trying to make you jealous of they fucked up relationship. If y'all don't keep y'all funkin' fucking after each other asses over there, ain't nobody jealous of that. They'll get on internet, oh, my whole team winning, we winning over here, we bosses, that boss. And then they'll come cry on my shoulder, and then be right back in the girl face, be right back hanging with her, sliding through the city with her. They best friends. They all hanging out at their house together, like, and it'll be me. Like, one time they did that, and I seen they posted on Facebook, and I got up underneath. I said, but wait, wasn't she just fucking on your nigga? Oh, they hurry up and deleted it and inboxed me. Oh, we not on that. We not on that. We all happy over here. We winning. I'm like, and then, but y'all bitches try to all click up and have some and be little bosses and stuff like that. And then you talking about your whole team winning, but y'all was calling me y'all friend at this time. But then insert my picture. Thank you, thank you, because I know now what y'all was doing and what was going on, right? So I'm steady trying to get away from this person. So she took up for the girl or whatever. We not on that. Da 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 da. So they do that. Anybody who I'm messing with, they trying to fuck on them, or they fucked on them. That's what they do. They think that little pussy, they think that's gonna rule the fucking world, honey. That little fucking sewer drain. Every nigga that done went in there done went down the fucking drain and they ass washed up. So God's like started saving me from these people just intervening, right? Y'all, one day we slide around the city, we smoking, getting high. I'm talking about I ain't never been this motherfucking high, right? But the whole time I'm smoking, I'm like, God, I'm sitting here smoking and talking to God. I'm like, God, I do not want to be around this demon no more. I know this is a full-fledged demon I'm riding with, God. I say, God, if you really love me, show up right now. Show up right now, y'all. I'm high as hell, blunt in my mouth, everything. That's why all that people be trying to come down real hard on weed smokers. Y'all need to smoke y'all some weed, and then y'all will be all right. So, I was like, I gotta use the bathroom. So we pull up to her house. We get out the car. I'm talking about chimney. As soon as we open the car doors, nothing but smoke coming out. Y'all know that movie How High? And they pull up in that car, all that smoke. That's how the car was we was riding. So I go in the back. I go in her house. I'm using the bathroom, and I come out, and this white van pull up. Y'all, I swear to God, I thought these people came goddamn kidnap me, y'all. I'm like, this bitch done got me fucking kidnapped, dog. That's the how they pulled up in white van, pulled up in front of her shit. You know how them movies be, how the van pull up scared like that right there. So I'm like, fuck. And like, I think it was like 3 ladies and a man jumped out. And they was like, yeah, God sent me. If you love God, God sent y'all. When I tell y'all, I broke down fucking crying. I broke down crying. I broke down crying, y'all, just like I'm getting cracky right now. And she looked at me, she instantly got mad. Let me tell you one thing about these demons, they don't have no soul. They get mad when you can feel things. They get mad. They don't cry. They don't have no emotions. They don't have no feelings. That's why they look at you crazy. When you cry and you have an emotion and you having an experience, because that's a life experience to have an emotion. These bitches don't have no emotions. So she looked at me. She got mad as fuck because I broke down crying when they said, God sent me. If you love God, come let us pray for you. Y'all, I let them people pray for me. I just could not stop crying because this bitch ain't no fucking psychic. This bitch ain't no motherfucking mind reader. She don't know my fucking thoughts. Bitch, I'm sitting right up underneath you with a big ass fucking blunt praying against your ass. Praying to God that he get me away from you. Praying to God that he lead me down a different path from you. Praying to God that every spell and every curse and every hex you putting on me is falling down. I said, God, if you really love me, show up right now. Y'all, to this day, I had never been that high in my life. I smelled like, hey, them church people, listen, hey, I don't got time for all. They wasn't on that, oh, you smell like, and all them people prayed for me. I say, listen, I say, oh, this demon, this bitch ain't gonna go to church. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't escape like that. So the church people invited me. I was like, come pick me up. And she was like, I could see this bitch out the corner of my eye, y'all. She started crying to everything that I started doing. She started doing. Why? As soon as I broke down in tears, what they said, her head turned. You got to pay attention to these demons. Y'all, I study them for a living, right? Their heads turn very fast. I be making their heads, I be making their heads spin around, y'all. I really do. Okay, that wasn't my titty. That was my shirt. I be making their heads spin around. Y'all gotta see it for themselves when a demon go. They head turn. Y'all, that was actually slow. They head turn real fast, and it be about to break. And that motherfucker will spin all the way around, but then they realize they still in front of people and they don't want to show you that. But when they by themselves, that motherfucker spin all the way around. Trust and believe me. So her first instinct was, bitch, who told you to cry? Bitch, my motherfucking prayers, my thoughts. So she started crying and doing everything that I'm doing, right? And I'm noticing that. I'm looking at her out the side of my eyes. They praying with me. God is showing me, God, like, look at how she doing everything you doing. First she got mad. Now and that's one thing people don't understand about my spiritual gift and about my psychic ability. As soon as you start the fuck shit, as soon as you get the thoughts, bitch, I get them too. I'm tired of playing with you goofy ass fucking niggas that the only thing y'all want to do is fucking play with a psychic, you know? Because that's what the fuck my family signed me up for. I didn't sign up for that shit. So I started going to church, y'all. She started following me to church, even though I thought she wasn't going to follow me there. Because a lot of witches, they will not step foot in a church because they've already made different pacts and stuff like that. So another 2 years going with this shit, right? I finally get away from this person, y'all. I had to move 18 hours away to over 6 different states to get away from this bitch, y'all. She was still following me on social media and stuff like that. Still trying to do everything that I do. These were some girls that always bragged about having a job this, a job that. Oh, my job this and my job that, my job this. They wouldn't give me a job because they was blackmailing me and doing witchcraft. So I started me my own business. I started me a cleaning service because I like to clean. Oh, now these bitches want to be business owners. But bitch, you got to be a worker first before you can be a boss. So you started at the right place. Just keep going there. Just keep going. No, they want to abruptly interrupt them being workers. And they want to instantly jump to being a boss. Because I had a creative idea to start me a cleaning service. So now they want to be a little bit, but they don't know what business to open because they don't do shit. You can't open up a cleaning business because your ass don't like to clean. Y'all, I went to this lady house one day and she had throw up on her front porch. That's how nasty her house was and used to be. Throw up on the front porch. Like, her house was always like a trap house. Everybody would come there, eat there, get drunk, throw up, fuck. There was like, girl, get control. You supposed to be the woman of the house. You like the dust bucket of the house. Anyways, so I ended up moving. She was still following me on social media. Still trying to like walk in my shadows, do what I do. I post something and she posts something. I post I'm eating that Buffalo Wild Wings. She like, oh, I'm finna go get me some now. Just still doing the weird stuff. Still from afar trying to, mimic everything that I do. So God was like, no, you're going to have to block her. Y'all, this is what God told me to do. And this is what God wants you to do. Block them. Block them from your life. Block them from your social media. All of them. All of them. Because I blocked her from my Facebook, y'all. And I forgot she was on my Instagram. And what she did was she got real quiet on my Instagram. Like, at first she was liking stuff on my Instagram. And then she stopped. And then Spirit was like, don't forget her off your. So I blocked her off my Instagram. I blocked her off everything, y'all. She don't have my number. I done moved 4 different states over, y'all. And I just go to praying and cleansing. Y'all, I hadn't talked to this girl in 7 years, right? But the last time I was talking to her, this is what I was doing when I last saw her and when I last was in her life. When I last allowed her to have a glimpse in my life. I had 2 jobs. I was going to church and I was taking care of my kids. So here now it is, 8 years I haven't talked to this person. And here she popped right back up in my life, excited, happy as a motherfucking stray dog, wagging his tail because you finna feed him. She's so happy, y'all. She's so happy. And God say, cut them off, because then they won't have the blueprint no more, and they won't know what to do no more. She only got 2 jobs because you got 2 jobs. She only taking care of her kids because she see you taking care of your kids. She only trying to act like she a decent, wholesome woman because you are, when she knows she a fucking I'm talking about hot potato. She a Little Caesars, hot and ready. She's only, you know. So here it is now. I was forced to talk to her. Forced to talk to her. By her forces that be, and by all the dark evil forces that be, this bitch has been calling me, doing come to me spells for all these years I've been gone. Still trying to do spell work on my love life. Y'all, this bitch tell me that she doing the exact same things that I was doing 8 years ago. Mind you, I'm not even doing those things anymore. Mind you, I'm not even doing those things anymore. And she on the phone talking to me like she me. Because like I said, when I was last in her life, I had 2 jobs. I was going to church. I was taking care of my kids, minding my business. So she on the phone. That's the last thing she knew of me. So that's, when she get ready to look up me so she could copy me, she can't look up me no more. When she get ready to try to be in my presence, she can't. I'm in a whole nother state. I'm 18 hours away from you, bitch. So all she can do is copy the last thing she remembers of me. So that's what she been doing the last 8 years. This bitch been going to church, taking care of her kids, minding her business. Think that I've been doing that. Bitch, I haven't been doing that. Bitch, I stopped going to church a long time ago once I found out. That's why all the witches at. That's why all the covens at. And so I'm on the phone laughing, y'all. Spirit just laying on me. I'm on the phone laughing. This bitch outdated. She doing the shit that I was doing 4 centuries ago because she left with the old blueprint. And then go try to throw it up in my face that she doing some shit that I did 8 years ago. Bitch, I got 2 jobs. I got 2 jobs. Y'all, let's pull out the awards. Come on, pull out the awards and the chips and the crackers and stuff. She doing what y'all doing. She got 2 jobs. I feel like she needed an award, y'all. She needed a cookie, y'all. She one of them bitches that want to be patted on the back for doing adult shit. Bitch, you only got 2 jobs because I had 2 jobs. If I would have just always had 1 job, you would never know what 2 jobs feel like, bitch. You would never know what it felt like. So I'm cracking up, and y'all need to be cracking up too, because all y'all demons is outdated. Y'all the outdated version. And every day that we rise, we're something new. So you could never be us, because we're always reinventing ourselves. We're always feeling something new about ourselves. We're always exploring something new, bitch. While you're just trying to explore other people. These people are outdated. If you just take a look, they doing everything that you was doing 10 years ago while you not even doing that shit no more. And then they'll come around you and throw that up in your face. But you only got 2 jobs because of me, because I had 2 jobs. Once I figured out, oh my God, I'm working like a slave. This ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. You're only taking care of your kids because you see me taking care of my kids. Before I met you, you was never taking care of your child. You was never a mother. Never didn't want to be a mother. You wanted to be a trap queen. You wanted to be at the trap house. You wanted to be a trap bitch. You wanted to be, one of those girls. Gang affiliated. That's what you wanted to be. Is she my trap queen? That's what you praised and worshipped and glorified that life. I never had to, because I really came up out of that motherfucking life. You didn't. You grew up in the motherfucking suburbs, in the suburbans. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but I'm coming for that, because it be those ones that grow up in a 2-parent household, and mama got money, daddy got money, they got money, and they want to go to the fucking projects and act like they so fucking bout it, routed, won't bust the first grape in a fruit fight, won't even step on an ant. Ain't never been in a fight. Ain't never been in a fist fight. Y'all be friend people that live in the hood just so you could go to their house and say you in the hood. Bitch, no, we really was living in the fucking hood. We really lived there. We really went through that. We as kids, we really didn't know where our next meal was gonna come from. And that's the shit you all want to run to. So these people, they're so lost right now because they don't have the sauce no more. They don't have the recipe. They don't have access to you to get the next move, right? They're not doing what you're doing right now because they don't know what you're doing. So they're just doing the old shit. I remember this person they even dressing, y'all, like the old you. These people are right where you left off at. They still there doing that same thing. Oh, she was going to church. They going to church, ain't getting the lick of word, ain't getting no understanding, nothing, no healing, no guidance, no nothing. They just going because they seen you doing it. And I'm telling y'all, this is so sick. And if y'all think that people ain't out here doing this is not the channel for you. I'm not speaking to you because it's sick individuals that have been released into society that think like this. And when you get up underneath their radar, I'm telling you, you're going to have fucking problems, baby. You got a whole psychopath on your hands mixed with a demon. And then these bitches had the nerve to be witches. So they be having a whole bunch of shit going on. Then they have a nerve to be Jezebel. So they fucking on a lot of niggas. They have a whole bunch of shit going on. I'm telling you. They're so lost and confused. They don't know what's the next move because you have not shown them. They don't know what to copy next because they can't see anymore what to copy. So they just walking around outdated versions of you. Fucking on the old people you don't even talk to them no more. Oh, they used to fuck on this person, so I'm gonna go over there and fuck on this person. That'll make them mad. You don't even care. Oh my God. Y'all, my spirit crazy. They say these people walking around taking up space. Walking around taking up space. When all they want to do is be you. All they want to do is be you. And they don't know how to be you anymore. Ever since you cut these people off, they don't know how to be you anymore. So they're just doing everything that you used to do 8 years ago, 10 years ago, 9 years ago. They're talking to the same people that you used to talk to 20 years ago because they don't know the new you. They don't have the new blueprint. You aren't showing these people, you know, they just can't copy you no more. They just can't. And they walking around bumping their head. A lot of them have gained access to you somehow, somewhere, and they looking and they seeing like, oh shit, I'm still driving this person's the old car that they had. They still driving it. I'm still dressing like this person was dressing 10 years ago. They don't even dress like that no more. Man, these people, they the most dangerous ones. They the most dangerous species. You don't want to ever let this type of demon slide up under you. For real.